the horse? Huh. So then what?
So, every time you step back, she still gives him carrots. Because she thinks that, if I keep feeding him. So, every single time the horse steps backwards, she's sitting there going, good boy, and she's feeding him carrots. Like, okay, yeah, we're trying to get him on the trailer. Let's not reward him for backing away from it.
Right.
Every single time he even, moved, he could move this way. Good boy! And she's feeding him carrots. What is this lady, stupid?
Uh-huh.
And Nicole's sitting there. You could see how angry she was because they just took her horse out of her hands.
Why don't you just take it back?
She tried to, but then you got 8 people throwing their sense into it. So some other lady was just, I got a whip. So she's sitting there behind it, swinging this whip, and Hammer, and there's 2 guys on the sides of him pushing his butt as hard as they can.
Can't Hammer just kick him and knock him out?
Oh, wait.
Hammer, actually, real quick, is Hammer strong enough to kick him and knock him out?
Yeah.
All right, so what happened with this thing anyway?
So, it took us an hour to get him loaded.
Yeah.
Ma, can you give me that Hammer
800
helper?
people were trying to do this. He'd get off of that trailer and he would start trotting away and he can drag you. And I was the only one holding, or it'd be either me or Nicole holding his lead rope at the time. And these people are screaming and all this and that. And I kept telling him, he needs a 10-minute break just to relax and calm down. Right. He's at the point right now where he's not going in.
How'd you get him back?
So, the lady that owns it, right?
Uh-huh.
She comes over, and all of a sudden, because she sees, that no one can get it. This is after, an hour of trying to get him in. Finally, we're opening the gate, we're doing all this stuff. Finally, we eventually just got him in. What she did, she, wrapped the lead rope around something and kept pulling it every time he got closer. And we ended up, me, her, and Nicole got it in, the 3 of us.
So what happened?
This lady, first of all, she's, bipolar. She's very snotty, and she knows that Lisa and Nicole need her.
Nina.
For the
right.
For the barn.
Right.
So like me and Nicole that day we went to ride. She'll take advantage of you. She's the floors need to be swept. This needs to be done. This gate needs to be put up. Me and Nicole put together a whole pasture for her. One day we went there to ride. For the first 2 hours we were there, and then we cleaned for another hour we were there. Because every single time she's like, just do this, girls. Just do this. Because she thinks that we owe her because.
Do you pay her?
Yeah, they pay her.
Then you don't have to do anything.
Exactly. And another thing is we said we don't mind helping you, but she got mad at them at the last place she said they were at because they didn't sweep the floors every single day. Because they only swept them once every other day when they came there. And she wanted the whole stall, there was hay on the ground, and she wanted them swept every day.
All right, so what happened?
She's a wacko, first and everyone knows she's a wacko. She's this big fat lady, too. She barely walks.
So how did she get Nicole to cry?
So she comes over, and she goes, this is unexcusable. You know what? These horses need to be... Yeah, well, she said unexcusable or whatever. She's like, this horse needs to be ridden more often, okay? They cannot be... This is unacceptable behavior. And she starts, she's, flipping out while she's trying to get these horses in, right? And because she goes, I can't believe your mother. She left that little girl on that pony by herself. First of all, she didn't. What happened was, she was riding around while we were watching her, and that's not what even she was talking about. When the parade starts, we all line up, right? Amanda was on the pony.
Leave that, come on.
Amanda was on the pony, right? And she was lined up with all the rest of the little kids and the ponies, and they all have a person that walks with them.
Yeah.
Well, me and Nicole are standing right there watching her, and Lisa left her with someone. Well, that person didn't know that she wanted her to walk with them, so they were helping with other stuff, but Amanda was still being supervised by me, Nicole, and all the other people.
All right.
Well, Lisa went to go.
What's her business about her sister?
Well, she's the in charge of the parade. She's in charge of insurance and everything.
All right. So what happened?
So Lisa went to go do the thing. Well, she starts screaming at Nicole. I cannot believe because she called. Because this is why. Me and Nicole are minors, and Lisa left after the parade while me and Nicole were doing the horses, and then she realized that it was taking everyone to get these horses in the trailer, and the horses would not listen. Right? And everyone was all frustrated. She calls Lisa, screaming at Lisa. Lisa had to hold the phone like this, she said.
And what did Lisa say?
She was screaming. Lisa can't say anything, because if she kicks them out, they have to sell their horses.
All right, go ahead.
So, screaming at Lisa, "You left that little girl by herself," going off on Lisa because of that. And she goes, "You cannot leave these two girls here by themselves. They are minors. You need to come back here right now." Mainly, they were supposed to go trade their car in. Made Lisa come all the way back. Then while we're there, this is after she got off the phone and was helping us get him on. She's like, "Where is your mother?" Nicole's like, "She's not here right now. She left with my dad." She's like, "This is in the handbook on this page of this section, and your mother must not have read it."
She didn't yell at you, did she?
No, she wouldn't. She didn't yell at me, but she's like,
"Oh, Sam, Dad's dying for somebody to yell at you so he can go
Wait.
and go off on you."
she's
I
yelling.
would have right now. I would have drove out there.
No, you can't. So she's yelling at Nicole. "You know what? Your mother is ridiculous. She cannot be doing this. She left you two who are minors. You need an adult here. I mean, what would have happened if blah, 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 blah." And she's yelling at Nicole.
Blah, blah,
She goes,
blah.
yeah. She goes, "She left that little girl by herself." And first of all, who are you to yell at Nicole for what her mom does? Her
You know
mom
what she
could
should
have
have done
done
is
the most
talk to her
wrong
like
for
that lady with the high pitched voice. What'd she say? Tell Jesse.
"Oh, I'm sorry!"
Oh, that's funny.
I'm calling my mother right now!
Alright, so what happened
Wait.
finally?
Nicole, she's freaking out because she thinks this lady's going to kick her out of the
Right.
barn. She starts bawling her eyes out.
The lady
Because-
calmed down after that?
Yeah, the lady felt bad after that. It was really funny because, okay, so this lady, but the thing that got me mad is, how dare you yell at Nicole, even if her mom was the most wrong
Right.
person in the world.
So
How
what'd
dare
you say when
yell at
Lisa
her
got
for
there?
her mom? Lisa met us at the barn, but anyway, she starts, I mean, you should have seen it. She
That's
was
messed
yelling at Nicole because,
Whatever happened with Val?
I don't know, long story. But, long story.
Yeah.
So,
Heaven
What?
forbid. This one ain't long. Alright.
Wait, like you guys don't. You guys
So that was it? Was Nicole okay when it was done?
no, well, wait. So, she's flipping out on everyone, this lady. And she's like, I can't even
Anyone
remember
stand up to
everything
her?
that she said. No.
No?
No.
So what happened when you got back to the barn? Was that lady there?
Well, wait. So, she's yelling at Nicole because of Amanda and because her horses aren't right. And she goes, "That horse was way too rowdy on this trail today, blah, blah." And she was yelling at her because of her horse. And then Nicole thinks that she's getting kicked out, so Nicole starts crying. And then finally, after we eventually got the horses loaded, and then the lady calmed down a little bit, and she sees Nicole crying. She goes, "Nicole, this is nothing that needs to be that needs tears about or something, right?" And you know what Nicole gets when she's really
Right.
angry but crying
Right,
angry?
right,
She has like this death look on her face, like I want
Right.
to stab you. So this lady, you could tell she started to feel bad
Uh-huh.
because she's like, "Well, you know, I can't believe your mother did that, but, you know, it's not your fault because you're not your mom, and I'm sure she didn't know, and she probably just didn't read the book." Like, because you could tell that she felt bad, and she was trying to make Nicole feel
Did everyone
better.
else see that she made Nicole cry?
Oh, yeah.
So they
They're-
figure she's a
no,
jerk
On the
too.
way home, they know she's a jerk. Like, on the way there, they were talking about, they're like, "Just be careful around this lady, she's kind of crazy." And on the way back, he's like, "See, I told you she was..."
You'd be great at writing a story because no one, you know, if they enjoyed it, they would never have to worry about getting to the end.
Quiet.
It would be very suspenseful.
Yeah. Wow, could she keep this going on?
You
All right.
should be a writer or
There's
an
more.
author.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't the bad thing that happened. I just don't remember it.
I don't know why I would ever think she takes long to tell a story.
Right, Sam, she could write plays because then as she's writing them, she can act out the characters.
Yeah. Do that lady again. That was
There's a
hilarious.
reason. we
Do
had
the
this
lady again.
story.
Tell your sister.
No.
Come on.
Tell me
Good
the whole
boy.
story.
Wait, remember
No,
good
just tell her
boy?
the lady.
No.
Ashley, say good boy at least. Remember?
It really does.
Good boy.
Alright.
I can't say it.
Okay. So,
Boy!
Yeah, she look. They turned the purple and green.
I know.
Good
So, quiet. So then, yeah,
So then, yeah.
I don't remember where this was going.
Yeah. All right.
Wait. So yeah, so she's yelling at Nicole, and then Nicole crying, and then eventually we get in
Mom, come here.
the car.
Nico, you're gonna wet.
Wait.